Even in the end, a point that you'll certainly have taken before kick-off. What do you make of the game today?
Yeah, definitely. I think the first 20 minutes it was clear to see Partick were on the front foot. You could see that they were obviously the team at home, started the game really well, and then obviously I think after I picked up that injury, I think it kind of killed the game a little bit, and then we grew into the first half after that, and then the second half I think we were for 10 or 15, maybe even 20 minutes in the second half, largely the better team, put Partick under a lot of pressure, and then being the team that's away from home, obviously defending that lead towards the end of the game for the whole team. The second half was really good.
Obviously your injury seemed to slow things down a wee bit for a few minutes, but it did seem to change momentum of the game a wee bit. Do you think that helped being able to regroup in the few minutes you were obviously receiving treatment?
Yeah, definitely. I think that is. It's obviously a part of game management as well. You've obviously got to take that into consideration. It maybe slows the pace down because Partick, there's no doubt about it. They were the better team in the first 10, 15, 20 minutes. So that probably calmed the storm a little bit because it was a bit of attack after attack, and then we put our foot on the ball a little bit and started to pass it towards the end of the second half, and the message at half time was really just believe in ourselves a little bit more, really pass that ball and be on the front foot.
In terms of the injury, it looked like I saw when you took what actually happened in the end.
Yeah, I think it's Aidan was kind of shielding the ball, and I go for it, and Crawford from Partick obviously he's going for it as well, and he's kind of he's kicked me in the face, but he's apologised in that after it, so there wasn't any intent in it, just a nasty one to pick up though.
In the second half there, obviously got the goal to equalise, but again Thistle had a few chances, Kyle Turner in particular, but was keeping you busy there. What did you make of your own performance?
Listen, it was. I think it's frustrating to lose that goal early on. It's one of them. Scotty makes a great challenge, and then it's a great finish from Chalmers to bend it in the far corner. In the second half, a fair bit to do in terms of a couple of saves, and then a couple of crosses and stuff like that. But the whole team really grouped together today. It was some boys putting their bodies on the line. Two full-backs were excellent. I thought it was a real team performance in that second half. Digging deep and digging in together.
At the start of the season, you're one of the sides that a few people seem to imagine maybe down the bottom end there, but after the first quarter, sitting pretty in the top half of the table as well. Just how proud are you of how you played in this first half, and do you think that's something that was always in the team's kind of belief that they could do better than what people were saying?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think when you maybe see the preview of teams before the games, I think they're a little bit surprised in terms of how we have started and the way that we've started as well, in terms of the way we're playing football. I think you can see a bit of a difference in Hammy and Goldie putting their own stamp in the team this year. Really trying to build through the thirds. I think today we could have been a little bit tidier in possession of the ball, especially in that first half. But it's the message at half time, like I said, was believe in that, and I certainly think if if we do that, it'll bode well for the next 3 quarters hopefully as well.
Well, listen, well done today.